Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And somebody contacted me via email and wanted to know how to do something like this that I just created, a cat inside of a dog. They're making something for a veterinarian. And I've done this several times and I really can't find my best dog and cat. But I just picked two off the internet, just clip art, silhouette. And we're going to make the cats. I've already traced it and made it right. And my dog's turned around, so I'm just going to mirror him the other way. And then I'm going to left click and right click, and I've got a hairline. I'm going to left click, right click, left click, right click, and I'm going to put the cat in here. And that's pretty good, but you can see their tails don't match up. And if you wanted them both on the same plane, this would be very easily fixed. Let's just pick the dog and let's get rid of these nodes right here and give a little bit of a curve to his tail. Now we need to make his tail longer and more curved maybe. So I'm just going to grab this node. I'm just going to move it up here. Doesn't really matter what it looks like. I'm going to right click and turn this into a cusp because I want to be able to handle. So a cusp only does one direction, so you can do one direction at a time. And then I'm going to turn this one into a cusp. I do a lot with cusp. That way you can kind of change the direction more so. That's not very good of a tail. So we'll bring this one over, maybe round that tail off a little bit. And for the video, that's probably good enough. Maybe more of a, let's do a little bit more of a curve to it. And you can always add a node just by double clicking, and then you can move that around. And that doesn't look half bad. Now we're going to grab the cat's tail. And first of all, I'm going to take the shape tool or the smoothing tool. That's a little bit too big. I've changed it to 2 inches. I'm going to click on the cat. I'm going to take away some of these nodes. Then I'm going to go back to the shape tool, and you can see there's a lot less nodes now. So I'm going to grab all these nodes, and I'm just going to move it over, making the cat's tail a little longer. And you could work on this, till the cows come home. If you've watched enough of my videos, that's one of my favorite sayings. But if you'll turn things to cusp, you can manipulate them a lot better. Let's go ahead and put these 2 nodes a little higher. Then grab that one node and put it higher. Bring in that. And we're almost there. We've gone on the outside of his tail, of the dog's tail. So we'll bring it in a little bit. We're going to add a node right here. I'm going to double click. And just, let's try taking away that node. And it worked. Now we can take that node and bring it down a little bit. This is a little bit too thick, so let's bring the cat's tail down a little bit. And maybe this one too. And for the video, that's good enough. Now, this is a little bit close here. Let's zoom in here. The dog's front leg. So just take your shape tool and maybe grab those 2 nodes and just bring them over a little bit. And then all you have to do, and I'm pretty sure I don't have a leak because I didn't break anything, I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool. I'm going to fill it in with black. And I'm going to have set on no hairline. I'm going to fill the dog in with black. And that would really be good enough. The cat's tail is a little thin, so you could maybe make the dog's tail a little thinner. And then you'd always run and turn the cat into a lesser black, make it a gray. And then I would always left click, make sure you don't have a hairline. And let's see how I did compared to my first one. Looks pretty good. The cat's tail is a little thin. You could make them both a little thicker. You could still use your shape tool or your smoothing tool to smooth out the dog a little bit. A lot of times it's easier to smooth it out when it's solid so you can kind of see what it looks like. But anyway, that's how I do it. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.